First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way.
That's a strike.
A high fastball is in there. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stratton has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Rutledge has it, and that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Pence at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall.
Fielder number 23.
Swings and grounds it to short. There is Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Sal Romano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. Could be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kelby Tomlinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
1 out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Barnhart, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Tomlinson fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Romano.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Sal Romano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to Votto, a double play.
Batting sixth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So striding in, Hunter Pence. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Posey is off at first with 2 away. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Grounded back up the middle to Crawford for one. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In is Joey Votto now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds go down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Gregor Blanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
The pitcher, Chris Stratton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Blanco, the runner at second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Men on third with 2 down. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Jeanette is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants nothing. Ready to take his hacks again, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Scooter Jeanette. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Adam Duvall.
Ready now, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat line. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. There's one on the belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 4 and the Giants nothing. Leading off the inning, Josh Rutledge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That's 1-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Sal Romano hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. This one for Crawford is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's Jose Peraza. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 1, Gregor Blanco.
Striding in, Gregor Blanco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Jarrett Parker will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Jarrett Parker.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Fouled off. Blanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 4-0. Sam Dyson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This will get foul for strike 2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Jackson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Eugenio Suarez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Tomlinson onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ground ball right into the shift. Jeanette has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. So 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Schebler on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Ready once again, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and Jackson's aboard a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in San Francisco, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Adam Duvall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it? Right fielder, Scott Shepler.
Ready for another shot now, Scott Shepler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another chance, Tucker Barnhart. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Posey waits on it, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Hunter Pence, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing.
A 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Pence is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jared Hughes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Philip Irvin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 27. Philip Irvin.
Joe Panic
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Joe Panic.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 2 for 4. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A man at third with 1 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Three-two pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now pitching for the Reds.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Brandon Belt will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now another 1-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
David Hernandez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Irvin coming on, and that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's 1 for 2. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. Tomlinson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Giants have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Phil Gosselin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Phil Gosselin. Now pitching for the Giants, number 56, Tony Watson. Leading out for Cincinnati, right fielder, Phil Gosselin.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. This one's been quite a battle throughout as you get a look at the line score, all even here in the 8th inning in San Francisco. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Down the third baseline. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one, here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. This game's all tied at 4. Phil Gosselin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 46, Phil Gosselin.
Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Hunter Pence. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite
you. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Joey Votto.
Pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Scooter Gennett. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Jeanette.
2-1.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jackson on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Two out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 giant error, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 6 and the Giants 4. Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding into the box, Gregor Blanco. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Gregor Blanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Shot back up the middle, and McCutcheon has himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Iglesias, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ball 2. McCutcheon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kyle Crockett earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball.